Hey guys, homesteading on a dime here. We're out in the yard. We're going to be putting in some trails to start harvesting some wood today. It's the first day of April, I believe, and no, this is not April Fool's. We're really going to go out and do it. We got a big snow event about 2 weeks ago. Had horrible snow, but now it's setting up really good. We got good daytime temperatures and good nighttime temperatures. That means 30s during the day and teens at night. So the snow is really compacted, and instead of the light fluffy stuff we got 2 weeks ago, it's all settled down and it's really good firm snow now. So it's a good time to put some trails in to start getting this firewood in. Like I said, this wind event we had a couple days ago brought down at least 3 trees that I see so far. I pushed a trail through my yard and made a big loop, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to snowmobile up as close to these trees as I can get, and I'll film some of that so that I don't have to carry the wood very far to put it on the freight sled. And that is our mission for today. And tomorrow it should set up. By tomorrow it should set up really well. And because even today I pushed part of this yesterday, and this morning I was able to walk on it without snowshoes at all. I don't know if I would want to do that with a log on my shoulder, but it should set up really good. This is a really good time of year to be doing this kind of activity. The trees are weird. I'll show you the trees. They've been breaking off really high. So you look at a tree and you see it laying on the ground. You go, where's the butt? Well, the butt of the tree where it broke off could be 8-10 feet up off the ground. So I got those to bring down as well. So what I'm going to do is, like I said, I'm going to take the snowmobile around really slow and try to push as close to the trees as I can, without getting cornered by brush and other obstructions and stuff. It's pretty thick through here when it comes to running a snowmobile, so I'm just gonna have to kind of eyeball it and take it really slow. I'll try to have the action camera on for most of that, but that's what we're doing today. So just buckle up, pop some popcorn, and we're gonna push some trails. so that was pretty easy. I made kind of a big loop. I did make that one turn right past the tree a little tighter than I probably should have, but I made it wider on the second and third pass. And if it think it's going to give me any trouble, because my freight sled that I'm going to be using is pretty long. It's got a long tongue, and it itself it's like 10 feet long with the tongue on it. So turning a tight corner with it can be kind of sucky. So I try to avoid that if at all possible. But once I got past that turn, I beelined back to my main trail as quickly as I could and as straight as I could, just to avoid any problems. And other than that one turn, not real happy with that, but it'll be fine. If the wood is already dead in season, so there won't be any really heavy loads. I'm more concerned about the drag, not from the weight, but just from the length of the freight sled, causing me maybe to dig down on the corners, and I don't want to do that. I don't like, getting stuck. More than anything in the world, I don't like getting stuck. But it'll be fine. I got a few more to do. I'm really glad that the snow is set up as good as it did, because earlier in the year, if I would have done this earlier in the year before the last, say, 3 snowfalls, I probably would have wanted to walk my trails in with snowshoes first, which is no big deal, but it's nice when you don't have to do that extra step. So what we're going to do is we're going to let that particular trail set up. I don't know if you're paying attention, but as we were going through there, if you guys that were watching, you're going to see that there's a bunch of other trees right in there. And that's the good thing about finding a tree, especially a spruce tree that's down. You go, oh, there's a good tree over there, I'll go get it. You get in there with your chainsaw and you look around, and you're going to find that there's 4, 5, 6 other trees that are ready to go. Maybe not all of them are big, but very rarely do you go in for just one tree. You'll find others that are right there in the area that you didn't notice before. You were so focused on that one. You get into that area and you go, oh, there's one, there's one, there's one, there's one. Even if you're looking behind us now, if you were watching the video where I was pushing the trail at the very beginning, there's a lot of trees right down this trail that I pushed yesterday that are going to be going towards my log bed project and some other projects. So there's a lot of wood in here to harvest. But I want to get these trees that are down out of here first, because there's always a chance it could still snow, and I really don't like unburying my logs. I prefer to get them up off the ground and under storage as quickly as possible. So there you have it. We're going to push a few more and go in and call our lunch and let it set up. And then not only will I have log hauling trails in, I can also resume taking my dogs for walks. Well, there you have it. Thanks for going along with me and pushing that main loop. I hope you saw all of the dead trees off either side of the trail. That's why I put the trail through there, because there's so much stuff that I'm going to be needing for my bunk bed project. Then the smaller loops, you see how we pushed those and tried to get up as close to the tree as possible. It's all no-brainer stuff, guys. But hopefully, if you decide to do something like this in the future, regardless of what part of the country or world you're in, maybe some of the pain and anguish was put on my shoulders, because that's my specialty, is pain and anguish. Gotta love it, But maybe you can apply some of it to your own life in the future, and it'll help you out. If not, I'm sorry, I did the best I could. Anyway, thanks for going along with me. Thanks for watching. Please like, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and it'll warn you when I've got some other god-awful material for you. Anyway, thanks for going along, and we'll see you on the next one.